For those of you who missed it, Deb took an old newel post, so it would have been something like this, and wired it, put the wire up here, which if you missed it, it took like 24 hours. We got the drill bit stuck. It was awful, and we're going to show you how to do this on an easier piece. I think what happened was the drill bit was getting stuck because this might be walnut. I don't know. It's a very hardwood, and I think that's what the problem was. But she wired it, and then she made this out of wood, and then this was a part of a lamp that she kept. This was another part of a lamp that she kept. This is just a piece. I have to glue it, but this is just a piece from like that, like around an old lamp. So these are 3 separate pieces from a lamp. And then these are the light bulbs that I love. I recently added another little chew type of a thing to Ivy's routine. They seem to be helping her. It's like a glucosamine, I believe, for hips and joints. She had that shot over a month ago, and she seems to be doing so much better. And we've given these to her for a couple weeks. What I wanted to tell you about these little chewy things is, number one, she had her shot for arthritis, which I did not want to give her. We were kind of desperate. And they said that a couple days before she is due, you'll be able to tell. She won't be able to get around well, and she's totally fine. She was due yesterday. So I'm going to watch her over the next couple of days and see. I got a bunch of messages from several of you saying that you give your dogs glucosamine, and a couple of you sent the link to it, and I tried one and it gave her diarrhea. So I tried a second one that I did my own research. This does not have any hydrogenated oils, and the other one did, and I have a feeling that's what was giving her diarrhea. I take something for my joints. I can tell when I skip a day, even like a day and a half. I think, oh my gosh, why do I ache? And it's because of that. But this is advanced hip and joint support, and it has glucosamine from shellfish, and it has other ingredients, but it has omega-3s from Alaskan pollock oil. It has apple cider vinegar, coconut glycerin, coconut oil. It's got really good ingredients. These seem to be working. And I also wanted to tell you, if you have a dog that is seeming like they need this, it's going to cut me off, hold on. I don't remember all the details, but when I was ordering, she could have taken the medium or something, small to medium, and I would have had to given her 2 or 3 chews. So I bumped her up to the large, and it said 100-pound dogs need to take 2, and she's 50. So I give her 1 because that was the less expensive option. So I wanted to mention that. Don't just go by weight. See if you can kind of finagle it, and you know what I'm saying. I also, while I'm kind of messing around the house decorating, I want to bring in all my stuff. I didn't get a ton, but I found some good stuff for good money. These are my treasures. So this was 10. And she came down to 8. I collect these, so I'll show you my collection when I put this away. This is a base for an old flag. He sold me this and this, which is the top of a flag for, I think it's 6, whatever is in the caption of that. These 2 are they're newer, but I thought they would look really cute with Christmas trees in them. They were $3 total, and I was looking at them. She said, just give me 2 and you can take both of them. So those were 2. Absolutely love this. I have a place for it already. I just had Deb help hold it up, and I'm literally obsessed with where it is going to be. But this was $20. It's an old chippy sign, and it's a double-sided one. These 2 pictures were $15. I love the little ornate corners on them. I'm going to hang them up, I think upstairs in the guest room, but I'm not sure. This is an old taxidermy. Love it. I'm not sure where he's going to go. I have places for everything else, but I'm not sure where he's going to go. I don't think it's a collection until you have 3, but I saw this and I got both of these for, oh gosh, I think this was $1, this was $3, but both of them were like beside each other at different yard sales. So these are old just glass stoppers. And then, hold on, let me turn this around. I love these little drawer things. As you know, I like to put these on the countertop for different things. You can keep, like I've got 2 in the kitchen. Oh, I'm sitting on the floor. These are great for mail if you have piles sitting around your home and you don't know what to do with them, like papers and stuff that you've got to keep, but you don't have a place for them and you only need to keep them for a couple weeks. This is where I keep stuff like that. Great for makeup in your bathroom, things like that. So I got that. That was $35. It's a top of a dresser is what she said. You probably knew that I would get this and this when you saw it in stories yesterday. This is a really big one. So I already have a spot that I want for this. And then this, I'm not sure if this is from a fireplace, but I had this on top of that and it looked so cool. So I actually have a place for the whole section if we do layer them, and I have a place for that. So this is what I'm going to have them hang probably tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. I have to tell you about those 2 wood pieces. They were at the same place, and you probably saw that in the videos yesterday. And the wife of this place was over here and the husband was over here and I was over here, and I was talking to him about those 2 pieces. And he said they were $20 a piece, which is excellent. And I said, okay, well, I'll think about that. And then I was going to get them, but I wanted to chat with Deb about them. She was on her way over. And I said, would you do any better if I bought both of them? And he said, no. And I said, okay. And then I kind of turned around and I was waiting on Deb, and his wife said, wait, what did he say? And I looked at her and I said, he said no. And she said, glared at him. And I'm like, and I was kind of standing between them going, and he said, oh. And he looked at me and he goes, 35.